Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
What's up, player?
How's everybody doing?
I'm good.
Good. Are we missing the new person, right? New person coming?
Mm-hmm.
Were you at Tribal? I know who it was. I watched Tribal.
Yeah. I saw it was too.
I have no idea.
Dude, I think I had it wrong. So I just want to start off by saying publicly, Dot, if you're watching, I think you had my back, not Carrie. So I'm sorry I called you because I think it was Alex and Carrie that were greasy and not you.
Wow.
That's a guess.
To be honest,
now I issued apologies to all three of them and called them all greasy. So, we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I really don't know.
I think I figured it out today.
Oh, really?
I think I figured it out today, just like thinking about it. I think there's something going on between T. Anthony, Nav, Rochelle, and Alex.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of dragging along Carrie and Dot right now. Because the people who supported you in your vote out were Dot, John, Carrie,
and then Alex at first.
Yeah, your three allies in that were John, Dot, and Carrie. And then I think the next vote, so I think that was kind of like the battle lines were drawn there.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Carrie just felt like she had to go with them, and maybe Dot too. I don't know. Alex was definitely in on that.
Yeah.
Because Rochelle saved Alex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did you make of that?
For he sent her to exile. She sent him to exile, right?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even, because the way honestly, and it's so dumb to say, but I honestly just thought like, oh, Alex was trying to stick strong to the beginning, and I was like that, because to me that made the most sense. To me that made them at the time, because like it seemed like Team Boomerang were all over the place from my perspective. So like I was like, well, that's good for us if Team Vicious sticks together. That's strong numbers right there. So like to me, it just didn't make sense for him to flip, because I feel like either way, he was going to be on the bottom of that alliance, in my opinion, from my perspective.
I have the same perspective. Like, I agree.
Yeah, so I don't even know why he would do that, because for one, he's going to be a threat just, from the way he's performed previous season and stuff like that. And then he was not on the original team of Team Boomerang, and that's the majority of that alliance. So I feel like, but then who knows? Who they could be having some whole different thing going on. I don't know. That's
I know that Dot, Rochelle, and Alex met on Exile before the game started. A lot of people didn't know that. Like, we all met on Exile before it even started. So they met before I went there. So they might just have like a 3 thing tight. I just don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. I was trying to put it together because I'm pretty sure I know how your vote went. But my vote was 5-2. And that means the people that tried to save you didn't try to save me.
Mm-hmm.
Or not all of them.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to figure out who flipped, because at that point, why would anyone flip? You're not in that group.
Yeah. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I definitely was just like trying to follow, because they were all, the way they were talking at Tribal, it made it seem like, they were a united front, whoever the people they were talking about, like, Anthony was saying like, oh, it doesn't even matter who comes, like, we know who we're voting for, da.
Obviously voted for either T or Nav. The way the votes went last night, right?
Yeah.
It was everybody for John, and then one person for T and one person for Nav. So John voted for T or Nav. Who do you think was the other person that wasn't part of that group?
I don't know. I was low-key thinking the random vote thing was going to be a thing, because since John's connection was bad, he wasn't technically there. So I don't know if it was like a random vote thing. 100%. I don't know if you can clear that up for us, Nick, or whatever. But yeah, I was like, so if John's not here because of connection issues, does that mean his vote's going to be randomized? Or because the way it was like looking, the votes, I was like, okay, some people were on the outs because there was like a little bit of votes going here and there. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I don't know.
So John
John
either voted for T or Nav.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering who is the other person that's not part of the big group.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I would agree it's either Carrie or Dot. Yeah, I would agree it's one or the other. But because I definitely think it's Anthony, I definitely think it's T, and I most likely think it's Rochelle working together. So like 100%. So
Nav too. Nav
yeah. So at this point, I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be Carrie or Dot. I'm trying to figure out which one. It could be Alex, and Rochelle just felt bad for him, but I don't think it's Alex.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. So I really thought Carrie was going to be the next one out. I really thought, like, just because I had no other choice but to believe it was going to be Carrie. I was like, well, from context, and like, I think if she voted with you, fan guy, and I think she voted with me.
I don't know if she voted with me. All I know is the other person who voted with me is the person last night who didn't vote for John.
Mm-hmm.
And it's either Carrie or Dot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I really don't know. Do you know?
There was no drama at that tribal or anything. That was weak.
Yeah, it was like they knew what was gonna happen. They knew what was going down.
John wasn't even there. John was just like, whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't even say his any thoughts or nothing. And I was like, damn, that's a position we were trying to be in. That's a position that I thought we were gonna take. Like, oh, we knew what was gonna be going down every tribal. If somebody would just stick to the numbers, but no, they didn't want to.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to figure out who thought they were more. Who thought? Because you and I already talked about who we weren't going to turn on until we went there, and it was a lot of people. So I don't know who they felt safer with over there.
I don't know. And I don't know if to this day I don't know, because like if I was dead ass gonna be loyal.
Me too.
To like to the original people, like it was not gonna be no funny business.
I wasn't gonna start eliminating us until it was just us left. And
because like that's
even you. I was plotting on you. That was the earliest I was gonna hit even you. It was like when it was just our group left.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm so confused as to who thought that they could go over there and actually like move up the totem pole. I just don't know, man. I just don't know.
No, I don't know. But they got us. Regardless, they got our ass.
Yeah, they got us, but they're about to get got. Whoever, probably. I think. Who do you think's next?
I'm just gonna. For some reason, I'm just gonna stick with Carrie. I think it has to be either Carrie or Dot.
It's whichever one of them. Yeah. Anthony with me is next.
Unless that person won the challenge, but who knows? Who knows with these challenges? Honestly, who knows?
Or gets sent to exile, but it does seem as if somebody's very alone right now. Because it seemed like, and it has to be Dot, right? Because I was tight with John and Dot, and you were tight with Dot.
Unless he was just dead ass playing us, but I feel like at the same time I feel like I do think Dot might be alone, but who knows? He also didn't seem as nervous yesterday, in my opinion. Like watching yesterday, like the tribal.
Just in general, have you watched season 2 at all?
Oh yeah, I'm caught up at the moment.
Okay, so I ordered my cleaner T-shirt today. Shout out to Meg. I ordered a T-shirt. Cleaner gear is out there for everyone.
Wow.
I'm an honorary cleaner because I always supported Meg, even though everybody was on her, because I like that loyal style of gameplay. And when I saw the list of people that was getting the gear, I was like, man, Dot was on the list, and that's what even made me today go, I bet Dot was loyal as fuck.
Yeah, I think because the way he plays, he genuinely doesn't. At least last season, he wasn't sneaky. Like he wasn't like I'm gonna get this person like this next. Like no, he had like a set people he was with. He stuck with them as long as he could. And I mean, in a sense, it kind of happened to him again because they got our asses.
That's why I think it could be him and not Carrie, because he was tight with us.
Yeah,
I know Carrie's tight with Rochelle, but I feel like Dot's tight with everybody.
Yeah,
everybody likes Dot. So like,
do you have any insight, Nick?
Yeah, you watched the tribal, dude?
No, I didn't watch it, so I'm kind of confused what's going on right now.
That makes 3 of us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We did watch it.
Yeah,
Real
we're still trying to figure out what really happened. We don't even know. Yeah.
Best guess is that the people you started with, T and Anthony and Rochelle, they stuck together, pulled in Nav. I think that's the core 4, and I think those 4 are actually about to pick off Carrie, Dot, and Alex in succession. But I figured they would have been tight with John too.
And that's where I really, really was confused that they chose John, but I guess John really wasn't as close with them as I thought, at least, because I genuinely thought John was in that group of.
I think John was riding with us, bro. I think John was riding with me, you, and Dot.
Because so far, if you look at the elimination, everybody who was on Team Boomerang the second time, we're all out except for Dot now. So yeah, some shit happened between that.
That's
that second time we switched teams. I'm like, some shit happened.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that because Carrie was with. See, but they turned on her.
Yeah,
T turned on Carrie,
and that's why I was so confused. I was so confused on like why they didn't stick to the numbers of Team Vicious, because they voted out Team Carrie, they did her wrong. Team Carrie, they voted out Carrie when they did her wrong when they were in team. So I was like, okay, that's a number.
Yeah, for sure. That was why my initial instinct was like Carrie was with me.
Mm-hmm. And then Alex, like they were already saying his name, before, and then somebody eventually did vote for him at least one time or whatever. So he was still, up there of being a target. So I was like, oh, that would give him, a reason to come.
I still think he voted for himself.
I don't know. I feel like that's too. I want to say he could.
I want to talk to John because
I do too. I feel like he had more information, but
it's either him or John who voted. Whoever voted for Alex in your vote, that's a huge telling sign of something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was John though.
Yeah, I mean it could have, but
Alex, bro.
Fuck. I was like, damn, shit could have went so much differently, but fuck it. Oh well.
I don't know why Nav sold us out like that.
I don't know, because he was. I promise you, he was at least one I was worried about. He was like
day one. He was the one I was most worried about.
Oh really?
My day one confessional. I was like, this guy rubs me the wrong way. I just feel it coming from him. And then we talked the next day, and the next day I was like, oh, he's cool. But on day one, I had a bad feeling about him.
Damn, I don't know. You saw something I didn't see then, because I was like, all right, I feel Nav is just gonna be a follower and just kind of just go along with the majority. Nah, the hell nah.
He's not as slick as he thinks. Like, he was calling Rochelle Shelly. And like, look, I played an entire fucking season with Rochelle, and I hadn't heard anybody call her Shelly.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's not as slick as he thought as far as their relationship.
Yeah.
Obviously, I knew they were pretty tight as soon as Nav called her Shelly. But I don't know. I just want to know who's running the show.
I
calling the shots.
I don't know. I mean, it could be Rochelle. I don't really know. It could, to be honest, it could be. I don't know. It literally could be anyone, because at this point, everything I thought is like the opposite. So who knows? I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
John, where are you, John? We need some information, John.
He's like, I don't care anymore. He's like, they got my ass.
He probably felt burned because he probably still felt like T and Anthony weren't going to come at him like that.
I didn't either. I mean,
I kind of had a feeling it was him or Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
Or I thought it was going to be him or Carrie that was next.
Yeah.
Just because John sent me to exile. So, like, I think John was with us. And, like those last couple of days, John was using all his chats on me. Me and John got to be pretty cool. So, I think John was just out of the loop like I was.
Well, I guess that's why you felt more comfortable and probably did, felt more like, oh, okay, he's with me, or like you trusted him more, because I did talk to John, but I had more chats with you and Dot than anybody. So I feel like I had more of what you said and more of what Dot said, like, in my mind. So I definitely felt like, all right, I was cool with y'all too. And that's why I felt like I was telling Dot that day before I got eliminated too. I was like, me, you, and Fan Guy, we're like this.
Bro,
We
hearing
got
that even makes me feel more that it was you, Dot, Carrie, and John who voted for Anthony.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know because I told the same thing to Alex too. I was like, Alex, if we have the numbers, if everybody just sticks together, like I'm not coming after you. I know you have this. You like always worry about somebody's coming after you, like low key. I'm like, I'm not coming after you, Alex. And he was like, oh no, don't worry. Like I got you. I totally believe you. Like I know you saw how I played last season. It's not like that this season. And then look, my ass gets sent home.
What's going on, bro? I would love to watch this tribal tomorrow because I still am trying to figure out what the fuck happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys are free or if y'all, whatever y'all. I mean, I would love to. We could play paper, rock, scissors or whatever.
Whoever wants to go can go. I'm fine with anything.
Yeah, I want to.
Y'all can have. Once I finally find out what the fuck happened to me, y'all can have all the fucking rest. I just want to know what happened to me because I'm a narcissist like that, and then I'm fucked. Like then it's all y'all. So I would really like tomorrow, if that's cool.
Okay.
You can have a fun guy. I can watch it too. Yeah, I can watch it too, unless you really want to watch it, Nick.
No, you can if you want to.
Okay. Then I think it's just me and Fan Guy then.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta solve this mystery. I'm on Nancy. on this shit. I gotta get because I removed all these motherfuckers from my Instagram and shit.
I didn't have anybody yet.
I straight up removed Carrie, Dot, and Alex, and I know one of them didn't turn on me, but I know probably two of them did.
Two of them did, yeah.
I know I'm not supposed to be petty and personal like that, but bro, I would have never targeted them this early in the game, fucking ever.
Oh my bad guy, quit being salty. You got.
I would have never targeted them so early in the game, bro.
I mean,
it would come for me later. It's fine, but this early. Like,
no, I feel like that was the thing too, because I was like so set on playing with the big people. Like, oh, we're all gonna like do fucking great if we stick together. Like, there's literally no.
I'm loyal as fuck to groups. That's what I like to do. I like to play with a group of players. It's boring. It's predictable, but it's
But like it works. It doesn't work, and they didn't want to do it. Somebody
they did it
at least one fucking person didn't do it with us, and they chose a different ass group that probably go turn on their ass the second they can.
That person is the person I really just want to like look at and just shake my head.
But I really do think it's Alex. Like I feel like Alex was the weakest. I feel like Alex could have thought this way better, but I mean, I feel like whatever. I just want to hear his reasoning for it. I want to hear like what was your better choice.
Carrie was so outspoken towards Anthony that I just can't see her not voting for him.
And the way they did him dirty, they her dirty. Like they just the way they got her out was like I would still have some saltiness to it too. Like, I feel like why would you want to work with somebody right away like that? But, I mean, who knows?
They got us, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not salty they got me out of the game, bro. It's early, bro. It's the timing. I was like, fuck.
Just salty enough to remove them from Instagram, but like, nah.
I'm going to add one of them, maybe two back. I publicly apologize to all three.
Yeah.
And I've called them all scumbags.
All right, yeah, cut it. Okay.
All right, thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.
Bye.